What's poppin', yo? It's your boy Novesta Stallone, Novi Povich, Rambo Nov, whatever you want to call me. You are now watching the ABG documentary. Anybody can get it.
All hip hop, all the time. Go on YouTube, type us in online. All hip hop, all the time. You get up in that ring, your reputation's on the line.
I'm not a rapper. Look at Nova as an executor. The best of shooters. I'm finger fucking at 40, like having sex with cougars. You battle bums. Ain't even fucking funny. You battled the white boy named ATM. And still ain't leave with no fucking money. Let's go. Nah, fuck that. This shit should be a fucking sin. He then battled the nigga named Els. And still ain't leave with a fucking win. That goes to show, nigga. You pussy and a hoe, nigga. This talks to me. Make a nigga shoulder lean. No drone, nigga. Eat that. You look optimistic. Nigga, I cock and click it. Get your potato mashed soon as I swap the biscuit. And lock that chin off. How dare you try to get a win off? I'm the original. Juicy Fruit is just a spin-off. Okay, this Mark a liar. He wouldn't spark a lighter. I pick up 2 rocks, then go upside his head like I'm trying to start a fire.
Well, when I first started battling, I had to have been like 13, probably like 14, thinking 13. Stepped outside and shit. I had a neighbor, older neighbor, you know what I'm saying, was hustling, whatever. Still hustling, you know. Shout out to that nigga, getting money and shit. He was like, yo, no, yo, man, you gotta, yeah, my name was Nova back then and shit too. Yeah, I'll tell y'all later how I got the name and shit, but the nigga was like, yo, man, this nigga got this little nigga down the street and shit, man, you wanna get at you and battle, whatever, so. I had been writing rhymes and shit since my mom had passed and shit, so went down there, got busy. I've been getting busy ever since. When I got to high school, I mean, I destroyed thousands and thousands of niggas, man.
Look, I just sit back and laugh just by the thought of you. Fuck your parents aborting you. Why the fuck they ever thought of you? This shit is like 10 on 1. I slaughter you. And you too bitch for me to son, so I guess I daughter you. Listen, baby girl, daddy'll hurt you. And if you ever disrespect me again, daddy'll murk you. Oh boy again, no, I'm destroying him. If this nigga think he a soldier, I'm deploying him. This nigga red meat, stuck up in a pig cage. Scared all frail with butterflies in his rib cage. Till I rip it open. If I get the poking, I treat his head like the middle of a crab and split it open. Then I mash out. I'm the new member of Cashed Out. Cause I just came to get your cash, then I'm out. And I don't write my shit. I don't gotta write my shit. Light skin, pretty long hair, that sound like a bitch. No offense. I'm off that pack. See, I'm straight. You can't afford the crown, cause juice ain't nothing but a fruit when it's watered down. I ain't fucking with this lion geek. He got the swag of a dying sheep. You need to change your name, cause this fag wouldn't grind teeth. You pussy, real bitch. Nothing man about you. I'm feeling ripped off. At least Fat's got a grand out you. Fuck rap. Be the Rogaine hair commissioner. And yeah, he got fans, cause he can't afford an air conditioner. Nah. What, you high? You got a hold of some bad trees? Said you gonna kick my ass when you know you got them bad knees? Yeah.
I got Nove through my mom's and shit. She was a big ass Avon lady, like that shit was dope. She was selling Avon and shit. So when she passed, I didn't want the name Avon, so I just changed it around and called myself Nova. Then by the time I got to y'all, I was just Nova and shit.
Come to that place you're in, switchblade, take your chin, shove his face in the toilet, look at all the shit you're in. Ooh, yeah!
So I move in with Kane. He used to battle and shit and this shit too. I go to Kane house like for a couple of days and shit just to get my head right. So I meet a new bitch to live with. Yeah, pause. But so we start looking up battle raps like in Vegas. So we put in Las Vegas battle raps and shit. First nigga we see is King Low versus some nigga named D-Check or D-something with some Mexican nigga with some glasses. So we see that super trash, right? Then speaking of trash, the next battle we see Artie like in a trash bag outfit, like battling Crimson and shit, real bad. So I'm like, yeah, next event, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna make it pop. Who'd have thought, right? Yeah, that's how I heard of AHAT.TV. My first day, the very first day I ever came to an AHAT.TV event, man. I'm with my motherfucking girl. She's 6 months pregnant and shit. We in that motherfucker 3 hours too early. Niggas is still cutting hair by the time I get to that motherfucker, right? So I'm sitting there like, man, is these niggas ever, what the fuck? So I go up to a barber like, yo, do niggas be rapping here? He like, yeah, just wait it out. So I'm waiting it out, man. I'm like, yo, I'm going to eat somebody today, man. I had one blunt. Damn, they smoked that shit down to the roach by the time niggas was battling. By the time niggas got there, I was hungry, frustrated. Like, I was hungry, literally. Then I was frustrated, man, yeah. Somebody had to die that day. Unfortunately, 2 people had to die that day.
When Noah first came to AHAT, that was a time in AHAT where we didn't even set up the battles beforehand. We just had a battle event, and whoever came, we would just have them battle each other. So people didn't know who they were gonna battle and weren't even sure if there was gonna be enough people to battle. It's because we was really building the Las Vegas market, so we didn't know who all the battlers were, and a lot of people, nobody was really battling in Vegas at the time until we started. So we were still looking for a lot of MCs. So anyway, Noah's first day, he battled somebody, and when the time the footage came out, I didn't even know the guy's name that he battled. So if you look now, the dude's name is question mark. It's Noah versus question mark, and it has over 100,000 views.
My very first AHAT battle. It wasn't even official. Like, it was some dude. I don't know what the fuck his name is, man. It's official. That shit's named question mark on it. He got 100,000 views though, for sure. Shout out to question mark. We battling him. I'm thinking we about to get busy, so I'm spitting real raps at this nigga, right? Spit the first round. He spit some terrible shit, right? After I rap, he like, yeah, man, I don't really be doing this battle shit, man. I blew up though. I don't really be battling this shit like that, man. You know, he just saw the inner beast in me, and then that's what happened, man.
Never writer's block, cause I can write a block, memorize it, then rip another writer's block. But you could like my piece if you don't like my speech. I'm trying to blow off the coke, kind of like Tyrese. But you know about it. I hit your stash up, take all of your dough about it. You won't even know about it. I leave this nigga ass leaning on the sidewalk. Put his legs on his hips and let his side walk.
Then I walk into the building and shit. Niggas is talking mad shit, you know. So I'm in my Nove mode. They don't even know who this animal is at this time. I know, but they don't know. Like, man, niggas can't fuck with me, man. I know somebody's gonna still die that night. I know somebody. I know this. I'm thinking it was King Low, really. Yeah, that's another story. So I'm out there, yeah, niggas talking shit. So they asked me, you know, OD asked me, he said, yeah, who you want to battle? Like
who you want to battle next? And he was like, anybody can get it. I'll battle you. Started pointing out everybody, and I think he even pointed at me.
Who you want to battle? Out of Crimson, King Low, and Artisan, who do you want to battle next month?
My crew called ABG. Anybody get it? So wow. It really doesn't matter. Call me know who the guy. Y'all hear about me, man. Y'all know about me. I'm from Jersey.
No, you got to call somebody out. You won.
Hold on.
Out of the newcomers, hold on. This is how it goes. Out of the newcomers.
Let me speak to the camera one second.
Go ahead.
I will battle anyone, yo. I don't understand. There's nobody X'd off. There's no.
Okay, but listen.
Anybody
hold on.
I will battle.
But let me tell you this. Hold on. Let me tell
That's what I'm saying.
All right,
Tomorrow, next month.
Out of the newcomers, you won out of the newcomers. So I want the winner out of the newcomers.
I will go
somebody out.
against.
Say who do you want to battle? Out of King Low, Crimson, or Artisan? Who do you want to battle next month?
I've only heard I've only heard him rap.
You ain't seen the stuff on YouTube?
I've seen like a couple battles, but I mean,
You
I
done
heard
did
it
your
was
research.
Mike Vegas.
Come on. You done did your research. I done got about 1,000 views from your ass.
Anybody get it, yo? Anybody who raps.
All right.
Tell me you want it, Artisan. Tell me you want it.
So you gotta call. You gotta call out who you want to battle.
Just say
you.
No. Okay, wait, hold on. I don't battle. Don't call me out. Well, hold on. Check this out. All right, it's a ranking. This dude's number one.
If he's number one, he's the first to get done.
Let's get it.
Okay,
Don't take it personal.
You can call him out right now. That was what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for.
You hear rap?
Fuck, nigga, what you mean? Who don't I want to battle? You know what I'm saying? Get with everybody. As soon as they say Champ sober, well, that nigga's dead, right? Champ, you know, he's young, hungry guy, can't see, right? No pun intended. Like, he's like, nigga, you can't just battle from nowhere. Like I saw, come, I can battle anyone, right? So he's like, talking shit. So I knew I was gonna spit at him anyway. And that's when the legendary shit come out. What is he gonna do?
How did you didn't do nothing, my nigga. You gotta work. You gotta get to it. You ain't got hold on. Time out. You gotta get you can't just.
Are these niggas nuts? I gotta get now. If I start spitting that on right now, what is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? What is he gonna do if I start spitting at him right now?
Remember, I wanted to promote this and have them battle and try to make some money because we had been doing the battles and we weren't charging or none of that stuff. So I was trying to start getting it to the business aspect, and nobody was feeling that. Everybody just wanted it to go down there. And I'm like the only one that's got my business hat on. Like, man, it's a battle that we could promote. We just did one round. Like, let's not even judge it so we could do the next event and charge, have them battle at the next thing and charge and all that stuff. But everybody just wanted it to just be completed. And so it went down. It was like all kind of discussions, and like if you go watch Artie and Nove, their first battle, it's like a 30-minute battle, a 30-minute video. And at that time, like nobody was putting up battle videos that were that long. Everybody was breaking them up into like multiple videos. There'd be like 3 videos, one round, this one video, the second round another video, then the third round another video. But I decided to change the game a little bit and put it all, once I seen the footage on the videotape, I was like, man, that's like a TV show. That's like a reality show. And this was like when reality shows was barely starting to pop. But anyway, so I put that big old video, that 30-minute video, I kept it all together. I didn't break it apart. And I put it online, and it blew up. It got numbers.
Hey, yo, I'm focused like a telescope. Blink, then you missing me. Your shorty let me fuck, but I'm disgusted when she kissing me. Weak niggas dissing me, waving like Dan Jerome. Mouth steady yapping till I'm snapping like a camera phone. Now they like, damn Jerome, why you all wild this shit? Cause I'm thinking, I can leave this nigga stinking like a pile of shit. I ain't with that balance shit, rather get a bitch or two. Can't tell a difference, niggas doing what the bitches do. These niggas bitches, dude, word to my mother grave. Catch me in the whip, rotten dirty, I don't wanna bathe. I blow a blunt of haze daily till I barely move. Try your luck and end up tied up like a pair of shoes. I'm a bear and 2 lions all mixed in one. Yeah, I spit bars, but these other niggas spit the gun. This nigga spitting gum. Coke, you ain't flipping none. Worst shit that happened in your hood was a hit and run. I'm a fucking beast. Asking, I'll tell you twice. And my block get ready to wait like Kelly Price. Act live, I dead you. Trade special. Treat your body like butter and then spread you on the pavement. You better make a payment. I end up lying somewhere vacant. Body naked. I got no patience. Hate and get your face lifted. My 16's worth 8 digits. Midget, I'm the shiznit. You ain't shit. I hit so hard I miss and probably break your shit. I'm pissed off at rappers with a deal that's weak. You wouldn't put your own flow up if you seen it on the street. Peep, how I rip a dude, tilt him over, kick a dude, lock on him, rip his skin apart like a pitter dude. This nigga's pitiful. I'm hotter than a fever. Personality loose, my flow tighter than your wife beater. I'm like Vita, I stopped fucking with murder. But my niggas didn't. So when they walk, you can see the smithing. I had your hood lighting up candles like it's Hanukkah. I'm like thermometers. I show you how hot you are. I sell raps. Come through. You could cop a bar. My name no show respect when you see a nigga. Don't try to beat me unless you really want to see a nigga.
I never thought that this battle would be that big while I was doing it. I mean, at any time, to be honest with you. I thought I was good enough with the win. Shit, like, oh, hell yeah, I'm about to set this motherfucker up. I was just focused on the art at that time, you know what I'm saying? So once I get to the actual battle, I go to see it on camera, it drops. This is when they wasn't taking years to drop some shit. Like the shit dropped like a week later, probably less and shit. So I get to it like, oh shit, I'm on camera. The fro was kind of sideways, so I was upset about that. So anyway, I watched that shit a few times. The very next week, that shit's at like 20,000. I'm going ecstatic. Like, oh shit, I'm a star, nigga. 20,000, going nuts. By the time I get to the Artie versus No rematch, That shit's at 70 bands. I'm Ham. I know I'm that nigga now. 70,000 views? Never. This is at a time where it just wasn't cool. So I get to 70,000. You know, the rest is in the books. That shit's like God's work, if you ask me, man. Now the rematch versus Artie, man. Now at this point and shit, I'm living in Fresno, California and shit. I'm there for like, well, the whole time I lived there was probably for like 40 days. But I'm living there at this time and shit. I wasn't even really rhyming. I was really just living and shit with having my child and shit, my son. Shout out to Junior, he that nigga. But yeah, so by the time I get to the rematch, I'm driving all the way motherfucking from Fresno to Vegas. That shit's like 6.5 hours. I got a ticket while I was here. I wasn't even gonna make it. Got a ticket. Dude just like, yeah, we're taking the car and all that shit. My girl pregnant. Yeah, that shit was crazy. So I make it all the way to the battle. I got like I felt like cannabis though. Like during the disaster battle, I had like 30 rhymes in my motherfucking head though. Without the notebook, I had like 30 raps in my motherfucking head. So I get to the battle and shit. At this time, I still didn't understand like the professionalism of the battle and shit, battle rap at this time. Right now, I'm still just battling shit. This dude's dressed all nice and shit. I got a motherfucking hoodie on. Granted, it was Coochie back in the day. That shit was popping. Had a fresh white tee on or whatever. But we get to the first round. He start rapping. The same old Artie shit, man. Same old Artie shit. All right. So he raps. Now it's my turn and shit. Mind you, the nigga went like 10 minutes, it felt like. So I go in. I spit my first 2-3 bars. Then I forget whatever the fuck I planned on rhyming. But the shit went haywire. You can't tell because I am a professional. Shit went haywire, so I started spitting some shit from when I was 17 and shit. So by the time I'm done with that rhyme, I actually get back into the shit that I wrote. Like,
I'm in the streets. Here, internet blog nigga. Here's my advice. Fuck this. Get a job, nigga. Airhead. Ain't no brain in this fucking dome. This stupid nigga called Tyra Banks to get a fucking loan. What the fuck you on? Coke? Crack? Pills, nigga? Niggas call me ill, bitches just tell you ill, nigga. I see why. You look like a fucking ape. You got gorilla hands, duck feet, with a monkey face. Let's get back to business. I'm a Mackin' menace. That's why your girl always looking like she at the dentist. That's her annual checkup. You tell her how your day went. I just tell her, let's fuck. Understand, I bust pipes like a bad plumber. And my flow hotter than Nevada was last summer. Ass dumber, he felt my shit last rounds. The 8 blow, his face is a potato. Mash now. And I froze you, boy. You a Doja boy. You look like Diddy, but you rap like Soulja Boy. Why fucking bother? Your girl fucking swallow. Rap's money. You ain't worth a fucking dollar. Last nigga tried to step on my turf, got his body tucked in, right under the dirt. Merch. AHAT. Do I even gotta ask? AHAT. Artist in his ass trash.
And the fucking camera messes up and shit. This is an era where we actually went 5 rounds that battle. 5 rounds and the shit was like unlimited. Niggas wasn't even timing this shit. So it goes from one camera to another. Shit's all discombobulated. They say he won. I mean, you know, they was trying to impeach me from the first battle anyway, but they say he won, and then, you know, that's when we start getting busy with other people and shit. So it really helped us both. Yeah, this nigga named Livewire, P. Freeze brother or some shit, if I'm not mistaken. His shit is like in a park or whatever. By the time we get to that battle, I'm feeling like I'm that dude. Like I'm really that nigga. Like I understood, like it was on camera. Like I even got a shape up for this battle and shit. Wore a fresh whitey. We get to him. This is an era where it was only 2 rounds, 60 seconds. You got to make it to the 3rd. So by the time I get to him, I didn't know I had to battle him though. So we get to the battle. He's rapping like some songs or some shit. Like I don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? He's in this. It was a bad matchup. If it was 3 rounds, it'd have been 3-0. You know what I'm saying? Smoked him, 2-zip fast. Like yeah. By then that's when I had my swag back, and that's when I came out with all you hear is 4 words, Nova's a beast. And that's when they started calling me Nova the Beast and shit.
Bitch nigga, you softer than a block of Play-Doh. I chop your head and toss the shit like a hot potato. I'm not for Play-Doh, I'm strictly biz. I treat his body like it's barbecue and split his ribs. Fuck is all the chat about? Nigga wanna fight, he probably asked, can't we rap it out? I see niggas all the time at G-like, knowing damn well you more colorful than street lights. I beat twice, throw the piece to these niggas. Y'all niggas throwing jabs, I throw the piece to these niggas. This pussy mortal, I'm a beast to these niggas. With the iron, I put a fucking crease in these niggas.
No vs. Livewire was on XXL and shit. That shit was pretty explosive and shit. I was fucking with it, for sure. And I thought, by the time that battle had came out, I had a couple other battles where I thought was way better. But yeah, I should have definitely wore something better that day had I known it'd been in XXL and shit. Yeah, let's talk about the Trigger battle, man. The Trigger battle is now this is when City Life has contacted me and shit, was like, yeah, man, we want to do an article about you and shit. We want to see what's up with this battle rap and shit. So I had spoke to them like a week or a month prior to that. By the time I get to the Trigger battle, I'm getting ready to battle King Low and shit. So I really only got King Low rhymes and shit. So I get to this battle. Trigger is like, yo, let me get back to City Life. City Life is actually there. So they're like, yo, shit, yeah, what's going on? We just want to record you doing shit, whatever. So just so happened, Trigger comes up, CMTF, sneaky as a motherfucker, but he comes up like, yeah, man, I want to battle you. I want to motherfucking battle you, yo. Yeah, no. I'm not knowing that he has raps, but typical shit, when you that nigga. They even tried to get God out of here at one point. So anyway, Trigger comes up like, yeah, I want to battle you, Nova. I want to battle. I'm like, I got the cameras here, got my shorty here. It's outside chilling. I'm from Jersey, so it's a little nippy. I'm looking Jersey-ish. I got a hoodie on and a jacket. Niggas ain't doing that shit out here. So I do that shit. So I get up to Trigger. Trigger like, yeah, I want to battle. All right. So we get to the battle. Trigger spits this long ass. She just wasn't that good, right? Verse Nove. Now I come. This is the most beast I've been in a battle because I felt like the camera was there. Like not just AHAT camera, but City Life is there. So I bring out the beast for real. Like, so I go ham on the nigga. And not to mention, I'm not going against Guap team at this time. So they're like, okay, we can fuck with Nove now. We can actually whoop it. And this time, Guap team is like dot mob. Like the motherfuckers was going ham. Like you had to battle all them niggas if you battle one of them niggas. That was the era of them niggas. So when I got busy on Trig, them niggas was going haywire, nuts. It was a lot of pressure. Trig first battle, he wasn't used to the element of a nigga disrespecting you and rapping. He was kind of angry after that motherfucking battle. Nigga wanted to throw some knuckles. Shout out to Trig. I fucked you up, but yeah, nigga wanted to throw some motherfucking blows literally. Yeah, that shit was good though, man. My nigga Trig.
You a queer nigga. You bubble up, but ain't really hard, like beer, nigga. Man, you rap niggas never fucking learn nothing. Till I gotta be like gonorrhea and burn something. I ain't hiding, nigga. I be with them rotten niggas. Subtract the safety, add the extender, and start dividing niggas. I let that Ruger shoot. Imagine what it do to you. Hole so big to use your body as a hula hoop. Danger, boy. Better call a ranger, boy. You stuck in the jungle and got a tiger in your face. Like danger, boy. I'm a beast with mine. Use your body as a feast with mine. Punch you in your face and make you leave with your teeth behind. Imagine that. I've been hot since the candid patch. I take this nigga life, charge double just to have it back. But I ain't having that. I'ma keep this shit. Treat your face like my bitch pussy and beat this shit. You piece of shit, fucker. I'm lollygag. Get your whole body back. Independent body bag. You wanna hear some real shit? You gonna see more clips from a 7-pound than Will Smith. I ain't nothing to play with. A joke around. Switchblade like a man-whore. It just poke around. Annihilate niggas. I annihilate niggas. Spread this pussy nigga apart. Dilate niggas. Who the fuck is he? Thinking he can fuck with me. My crew like MTV. Sucker free. And I ain't lame at all. No, there ain't no game at all. So cross over and get your ass shot like you playing ball. See, you a booty nigga. Now I later fruity nigga. Cartoon Family got watching type Stewie nigga. You ain't never been a man shackles. Only dirt you ever did was with a sandcastle. I don't bother with you. I'd rather have a hollow hit you. You talk like you ballin', but you never got a dollar with you. See, I just bum around. I let the gun around. You like a dog chasing his tail. You just run around. Trigger, I was like, nigga, if he wasn't black, I would think he was a wigger.
Now the cover of City Life was a big ass motherfucking step for me. I love that shit. Like, them niggas that came and actually did like a documentary and shit about a nigga. Came to the actual booth where a nigga was just looking at the camera and telling them niggas about how I was gonna kill King Love. Like, I just felt like I was gonna beat his ass. Mind you, it was 4 days after I battled Trig. We actually battled about 8 days apart from that shit. Yeah, OD was fucking the events up, man. End of the month, first of the month. I don't know what the fuck was going on at this time, you know what I'm saying? But that battle was, I mean, as far as with the documentary and shit, when the magazines came out, me and my nigga Ill Will, shout out to Ill Will and shit, we drove around everywhere and stacked up all the City Life magazines. I still got like 40 of them motherfuckers, myself personally. Still got 40 of them motherfuckers with the whole magazine shit, man. That shit was crazy. I might laminate that shit, man. I'm sure it's gonna be worth millions in a minute, so who knows? I might eBay it off in a battle or something. I don't know.
I'm a fucking vet. I look at you like, what the fuck is that? My hammer like sex and sleep. You'll take a fucking nap. So you just fucking rap. I be in the fucking trap. You sell a box of cigarettes and say you pump the fucking pack. I mean, for real, nigga, you just need to chill, nigga. That Drake thing you trying to pull off won't get a deal, nigga. Here's something you should know. Pussy nigga, use a hoe. Straighten up your act, quit rap, and get some looser clothes.
Now, the Donnie Menace battle. Woo, this is a time where the whole battle rap shit is transitioning. Like, it's not, they don't care how many guns you busting, man. We want to joke you to death. Like, we want to clown you, humiliate you through straight jokes. So this is, now I've been going to, now me and Donnie has been on numerous cards together. So when I'm at my events, because they always an over event if I'm on a card, you know, he's the undercard and he's battling, you know what I'm saying? So I'm watching him before I perform. Crowd's going crazy, let alone this time where he had a crew where it was like nothing but white folks and like real demonic fucking gothic people. Like, he was bringing the motherfuckers, man. The crowd was crazy. So I get to that battle. Niggas is damn near like, it's like a fucking horror film. Like, it's like Halloween in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I only got 5 crew members. Nigga, we all like, we just hood niggas. We don't understand this shit. So we get to that motherfucker. It's 50,000 of this motherfuckers. Like, I'm in a museum. Like, niggas is, it's crazy. So we get to round 1 and shit, right? My round 1 is just the straight street shit that I always rap. This nigga is rapping jokes. True fam, you that? Them niggas before, it's a Donnie Menace. Oh, they was explosive that day. Luckily, I had some judges that was listening to some raps now.
Boy, look, you're not a rapper, you be kicking jokes. They call it a freestyle every time you forget the shit you wrote. This nigga Asian, but he killing his book of raps. Knowing damn well he be at home, same Indian style, snorting and cooking cats. How are your corpse dripping? How your whole thoughts missing? I don't do construction, but I still collect the fork, lift them. Had that Mac for dinner. Y'all ain't gotta ask the winner. Know of the Beast or the gangster version of Master Splinter? You're a pussy. Not the type you would fuck though. The type you look at and be like, fuck no. You just a big ass like Buffy. And the last piece of pussy you killed was named Fluffy. So I don't believe all that gun style spitting. You better off working for China Joe's, making kung pao chicken. You getting a deal? I don't see those plans. You couldn't get paid to rap if you worked at a burrito stand. You fan?
When we get to the 4th round on the No versus Donnie Menace battle, I'm able to rebuttal, you know what I'm saying? I'm a rebuttaler, like I can style. People don't know that shit though. I can style. So I guess he just had a generic round. Like, that shit was like, his round was like a mixtape round, and that's what got him dusted off the 4th round. So if you wanted him to win, it would have been in the first 3. If he gonna lose, it's gonna be in that 4th. Cause niggas ain't coming with 4 rounds. He thought the wig was gonna take me out of here. And the rest of his staff that he brought, he thought, yeah, the vampire gang was gonna take me out, and you know, I had garlic on my motherfucking neck that night. A nigga survived.
Go ahead. Yeah, I rap about guns, you punk. That shit is not for fun. And just cause I ain't strapped, that don't mean you can't get shot by one. Fuck this battle, we can fight. How that sound, man? I be making niggas scared. He be making niggas chow mein. You atheist, devil worshiper, either fucking one. It's not the Lord's fault you were a virgin till you were 21. This boy an actor. Let me tell you what son do. He memorizes raps while he practice on his kung fu. Like, hi-ya, why the fuck you wanna die? He a menace cause that's his mom's saying hurry up and buy. Hey yo, you're a joke. You're a joke. A little funny with a rap passion. What you, the 2010 version of The Last Dragon? You little chopstick, karate class, Daniel son. You couldn't spit fire if you was popping off a candle gun. But I'ma handle, son. Hit him with the booyah. This Tokyo Drift the counter back like, what the?
Yeah, so when I get to unorthodox phrases, I'm doing bad again. Just went to jail and shit. I'm living at C's house actually at this time. So, mind you, I ain't even write for this nigga battle. We was just chilling and shit, playing 2K and Madden and shit, just actually relaxing. We had looked this nigga up, he had like 40 battles, but he don't battle like me. Like the nigga was doing like just weird battles, grind time and shit, they wasn't fucking with us, period at this time. So he had like 40 to like literally 40 battles, like he was huge out there by the time I seen him. But when we get there, I just felt like I had the city on my motherfucking back. So if I got the city on my back, I'm not gonna lose to him. I thought he was the first dude to fly out here. They keep saying Clint G was, but I'm not sure, man. I think if he was, he battled Picasso, so it's a default. So we gonna count, unorthodox phrases as the first one to come out. So when he came out, I looked at his apparel like he looked terrible, like really bad. I'm like, he's on vacation? Dude had like a regular shirt, like washed 2 or 3 times shirt, damn near a belly shirt, like you can see his belt, like, so he had on that some jean denim shorts, like terrible. Anyway, that's how he dressed. So now my confidence is up and shit. So we get to round 1. He is funny, like he opens up with, yo pigment, he's like, nigga, your skin tone is blacker than a Haitian grave. Like, yeah, he was funny, but
Nigga, your skin tone is blacker than a cadaver in a Haitian grave. Nigga, your skin tone is blacker than the insides of a sacred cave, Flavor Flav, and a goddamn plantation slave.
I was on some lyrical joint by then. So that first round, I started heating up on him. I was getting busy. Second round, he had a rebuttal, a Doodle Brown rebuttal. This was before it was cool. He had a Doodle Brown rebuttal, which was dope to me. But to say that he was like someone we should have brought out here, I don't think so. Like, he didn't even take it seriously, I don't believe. Like, his raps was not up to par at all. I dusted him off, and that was a kill. That's where everybody was like solidifying Nove, like, okay, he's here to stay for sure, because he just battled the nigga that was supposed to be like that guy and treated him like the rest of us, you know. That's how it was talking. He treated him like the rest of us. Yeah, that's what I did to him. That's one of my favorite battles, to be honest. I check that thing out all the time. I hit that. That's when I hit him with the before I run and let the metal pop off like Forrest Gump bar. Like I was good before niggas knew what good was. Yeah, I dusted that nigga off. He deserved that L though.
It's on yo, I can let the storm blow. Shotgun your size, bullets long as your arm go. What this dummy thought? Let me go to AHAT? Florida think I'm trash? Maybe Vegas won't say that? Nigga, we don't play that. No, okay that. Here, there, or anywhere, you gonna stay whack. Listen, peoples, me and you ain't equal. You flow like your initials backwards. P.U. You came to Vegas trying to rap and get a laugh when your dream is to go to the strip and dress in drag. You're a fag who act tough like, how dare you to come in my face? In reality, he's a queer and just wants you to come in his face. But he gonna lie today, talking about he gripping pounds. But we all know he a clown and wouldn't squeeze if he was milking cows. You're an embarrassment. You need to get a ghostwriter. But the hottest nigga out of your hood is Flow Rider. You like the hardest punk. Somebody get this garbage dumped before I run and let the metal pop off like Forrest Gump.
Battles with Fats. Now, when I meet Fats and shit, right? When I meet Fats on some battle rap shit, right? He comes in beating grind or whatever, but the way he was beating grind, the things he was saying, this time I'm like, yo, this is my house. You know how I feel now. You don't just fucking walk in my house and drink what's ever in my fridge, my man. You say what's up to whomever is the man of the home. You, for one, answer a few questions on how you got to this house. And then you go on, if a nigga gives you the right to sit on his couch and use the amenities that he has in his house, you are allowed. So I'm not, I'm not saying it because this nigga's kind of deep. He's a thug and shit, so I'm dolo. So he's out there, he out there motherfucker talking shit. So he beats him 3 times, I believe, or 2 times for some chicken. We wasn't even battling for money. Like, he came in the highest paid in 2 battles. Oh shit, like he was the nigga who brought the business side out here. Like, yo, okay, I do want some money, don't I? Yeah, I want some money. So I get to Fats, I get the no versus Fats. So we bet 200. Mind you, this is a battle that was 7 days preparation. I saw a blog. He was like, yeah, man, I don't give a fuck, man. Fuck Nove. Yeah, I battle Nove, I eat Nove. Cause Ratchet and them is gassing him like, yeah, you can't beat Nove, you can't beat Nove. So I'm chilling, I'm in my let him get a few battles off and then he can meet the God. I'm on my actual artist shit where he should have did. You know what I'm saying?
Hey yo, you fat as fuck, right? And got the nerve to move your feet like you Ali. How dare a nigga with Tourette's syndrome come and try me? I be damned. For that bread, I drench your ass. White boy, for Malcolm X's sake, I should lynch your ass. I'm a predator. You're a newspaper editor. And yeah, he push weight. This nigga's a sumo wrestler. You in my house. Take your shoes off my carpet. I abuse the guts. He chews up the carpet. When he was down, he decided that he wanna rap. It's obvious he should have decided to maybe run a couple laps. That's how ironic is that? Most people big as that don't like to be called fat. You must be dumb as fuck. I never met me, saw me, or even asked about me. Cause battle rap couldn't breathe or have a back without me. Bitch brain, bitch ways, but a man body. I let you live, but UPS will bring your man's body. Who the next to die? Niggas know the tax can fly. You thought his pupils was TLC, the way they left his eye.
So I step into the puddle and call up OD like, yeah, man, you know what? I want that battle, man. It's 7 days. I don't really get busy like that. I don't like it and shit. But I showed up there. So we get there. First 2 rounds, I believe I smoked him. That's what I believe. Smoked him. I get to the 3rd round. Mind you, I was doing some extracurricular activities. Like I was wilding like before the battle. So I dropped by 3rd round. I'm a different man than I was 1st and 2nd round. I'm like, oh shit, I'm hot. So I get to the middle of the round. I start spitting what I spit the 1st round and shit. I bang hammers, Young Judy style. She was like crickets. Like, didn't you just say that, nigga? So I said, fuck, I bang hammers, Young Judy style. She was terrible, man. It was terrible. I've never watched that 3rd round in my life. Till this, never. I'm ashamed, man. I can't do it, man. I'm not gonna do it. So I lose that. Yeah, we bet $200 or some shit. Yeah, I lost that. I was furious. Like, it wasn't like the same way how I left the King Low battle where I'm like, man, niggas cheated me. Like, what the fuck? Nah, I have actually lost. Like, it was the first battle in my entire life where I left. Like, I'm a loser. I lost that joint. I'm gonna kill him next month. So we get there next month and what happens, you know what I'm saying? Mind you, let me tell you the story of how it works though. Man, life is so good as far as battle gods. They like, yeah, man, we gonna do a raffle, man. We gonna be pulling names out the hats and shit, man. We gonna make it big. I'm like, man, I don't care what's happening. I'm battling Fats. I'm not saying this to them, but I'm gonna argue him or we gonna be set up to battle. That's what's gonna happen. That was the rules. It was gonna go that way. So we get to the spot. My man sees, you know, one of his bad ones. Sees. Has Rebecca pull a motherfucking name out the hat and it's Nove motherfucking Fats. Ooh, I couldn't wait, man. I was excited. You can see me on the camera like, hell yeah. You know, he doing this extra cool. He wanted to meet me later on. Like, that shit was like the Clippers and Spurs this year. Shouldn't have happened that early, you know what I'm saying?
To find out who's gonna battle, pull one name. Alright, what does it say?
Fats.
Okay, Fats. And this is to see who Fats battles right here. Hold on.
Get your camera time, baby. Get your camera time.
She said that's the winner.
One more.
Shaky.
Go ahead.
Yeah! Shaky.
Alright, it's no. So Fats is no.
So we get to that. I got, now, mind you, I went to the battle knowing that it's going to be like a random joint, so I got to have at least 2 rounds where it's just general raps. I had a bomb waiting for Fats though, for sure. Had a bomb. I really had 3 rounds for Fats, but I had a bomb waiting for Fats. So they say, yeah, no verse Fats, cool. So I get to him. I get to first round, you know, just spitting my hard gangster gritty shit. You know, you gotta go thug versus thug. He's spitting the same shit he always rap, crack work. You know what I'm saying? So second round. So now both of our rounds were in general raps though, so it's not like it's personal. So I get to the third round, it's like, now this whole round is personal? Where the fuck did this shit come from? Now I'm talking about his imprisonment and what he looks like, and then I get into the I go to, how dare you speak my name out your fat lips for that shit? I get into that shit. I'm like, that's it, and the crowd goes nuts and shit. He still has to rap. So mind you, Fats is a freestyler though, so he tries to style. It just wasn't hitting. You ain't gonna beat whatever I wrote right now with the shit that you think about. It's not gonna happen, man. Never will. So that's how I ended up getting a win off that.
In fact, you went to jail. Oh, my bad, you went to prison. I guess that would explain why your manhood missing. Look, he got secrets. When he was locked, he got slapped up. Most niggas slept on their back. He slept face down, ass up. Oh! Now we say the king and I go hell. I would never again lose to that bitch from shallow hell. I ain't gonna lie, that first battle I was high as hell. When you first came in, you was nervous looking shy as hell. He got the spitting, but in my head I was tripping. I'm in front of a whale, am I rapping on fishing? Not to mention, nigga Googled my name up, slowly waited for it to load, wrote everything that came up, pussy like a picture, nigga came and threw a change up. The only proof to the world that yes, this wig is a lame fuck. How dare you speak my name out your fat lips? For that shit, you get your ass sprayed like chapstick. Clack click, gat spit. Watch that nigga backflip. That quick. OD be like, no, that's it.
No verse Diesel, man. This is when Nove, you can tell Nove, like, he looked like he hit the fucking lotto at this. So what happened? Is this the same guy? It couldn't have been like, this is not Nove. Like, Nove took like a years off, like 2 years flat or some shit off. Not purposely, just wasn't the, like, battle rap itself was transitioning, to be honest with you. It just wasn't what I was doing at that time and shit. So I get to know versus Diesel. Diesel was he was doing this thing. I watched him get dusted off by who was that? Who did that? Stampede? Yeah, smoked him real bad. But it was a choke smoke. Like, it wasn't like you beat him to bars for bars. But I think he still would have beat him with the raps. But Diesel was at that time was just a dope nigga to me. He had just came off the I think he battled Sonic Sound Wavius and did him real bad or some shit on the stage. So plus he wanted to get in that ring. So that's what we did. Now when I get to know versus Diesel, now when I get into this battle, I already know, like, he can't fuck with me. He's gonna scream at me for 3 rounds. That's what he does. Rah 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 rah. But I also know he's gonna go over the time. Everybody does this shit. He's gonna smoke the time limit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show him like a vet move. A vet move is where I'm rhyming like I do got 2 minutes of rounds, but them shit's gonna feel like 3. I'm turning around, I'm doing this shit, I'm picking up trash. I might even mow the lawn in the middle of that motherfucker. It's like throwing little elbows and shit in the boxing ring. It's like veteran move. He just doesn't understand. This dude's rapping his heart away. Like, so first round I get into I always lose coin toss when I say, I better not lose this coin toss. I always do that shit. So I lost the coin toss. I get into, my nose shit. I want to set the tone for him. That round, this first round was just nuts. Like, it was crazy. I had him set where I wanted him to go. He comes in and equally matches me, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? He equally matches me. I'm like, okay. But he's still exactly what I thought. He's just going to yell and scream at me. So I get into my second round where I know it's a full-blown bomb. Like, he's dying. I'm punching him every single bar. So I get into that round, and it's like, I'm performing, I'm turning them. This is where I'm vet moving. I'm like stretching around and shit, whatever. He gets into a second where he's doing the same thing he did all 3 rounds. He's yelling and screaming at me, spitting some Nova. I think he did a Nova flip. Well, I've never heard it. Like, you can't Nova flip, but he actually did one that was pretty dope to me. It's like, you're not a novice. I'm putting Nova on ice, some joint like that. That was pretty dope. Then when I get to the third round, I actually fucked this whole third round up, to be honest with you, but I only wanted to get a set base of raps off of this third round where I wanted to kill him off, where I want to make it known, where, like, nigga, you know where you at? So I got that off, in which I just thought that just won the whole battle for me, because he he couldn't touch a level, he couldn't touch that kind of area, you know what I'm saying? He can only just spit punches and shit. I'm actually putting what I want to say to you in a lyrical form along with the same shit you're doing as far as punchlines or whatever. So I think that battle was it wasn't really that tough to me, you know. I thought it was like an easy fight to me, you know what I'm saying? People aren't satisfied like with the made pack, but it's just like you gotta punch him, man. It's a technical. It wasn't no knockouts, but depends on how you look at it, shit.
My nigga got a signal. He ain't driving a race. On Fridays, the chili let them Applebee's slide in your ribs. He'll rest your aunt. Tell that bitch sit down and she get served. Look, she speak a gun, I cut out her tongue. Take her word for it. My nigga got a signal. He ain't driving a race. On Fridays, the chili let them Applebee's slide in your ribs. He'll rest your aunt. Tell that bitch sit down and she get served. Look, she speak a gun, I cut out her tongue. Take her word for it. Look, I hear some niggas. Truth be told, I don't fear some niggas. I'm paid. Plus, I walk with a gauge. I be piercing niggas. Look, it's fire laid. Two choices, die or dead. When I shoot, he Taj .0 or the host of the soup. Clips beside his head. I'm the god. This right here, this is sin, D. When it's beef, y'all turn into squares. How you gonna win? D, I'm a legend in the league you live. This important, you LeBron. First year for the Cavs. This enjoy it. This is power, people. It ain't no telling how a coward leaves you. You don't. You supposed to get smoked. Stop like the sour diesel.
But definitely one best dressed since then. So now I'm trying to compete with standing up to how I'm gonna be that fly guy. You know what I'm saying? It's not even about the raps no more. It's about that sweater. Been hearing that sweater all over the motherfucking internet, man. That sweater.
Yo, this the old no. You know the one that leave your soul froze with two cans dumping in his mouth? I'm stone cold. I didn't know I was this good.
Now, me personally, as far as what my ranking, and I'm saying it as a fan and as the nigga that's sitting in the chair, like, the Nove legacy on the West, I believe I made it cool. Like, I'm not tooting my own horn or whatever. I know Grind Time was popping, but they was popping on the King of the Dot era. Like, I was spitting smack raps in the AHAT form. I was making it an AHE before smack raps or smack raps. Like, I know they had DVDs on it, but we was popping like on the net, like really battling, like really popping. So as far as where I stand, I brought the views like early to the West Coast. So I believe I gotta be like, I'm more of a Snoop. Ironically, no pun intended, not the fact that he's here, but I'm more of a Snoop as far as like he is a legend, but he didn't take it to a Tupac level because he wasn't a Pac nigga. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't a nigga who was ready to fly across the globe because he wanted to be seen to send a message out or let niggas know I want to battle this one guy. I was just more of making this spot hot. Like, there's no hip hop here, then we'll bring it here. When it's easy to fly everywhere and do what you do, like I was making it cool here, and clearly that shit works because if this shit was backyard fighting, Kimbo Slice came out of this motherfucker. Like, a lot of UFC fighters came from out of this motherfucking backyard. If that, you know what I'm saying? So I believe it's kind of like swept under the table because I'm an arrogant asshole, but the way I brought that shit to this town, I believe, yeah, I'm huge, man. I gotta be a legend for that shit. So every time I battle a nigga here, I believe you just ain't gonna beat me here. I don't give a fuck who it is. You're not. I don't care who said it. You didn't win. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna feel that way for the rest of these days, especially here and shit.
Nove has to be one of the most significant figures in AHAT. He's definitely in the top 3 most important figures in AHAT. One, because he came so early in AHAT, like he was in AHAT the first year. He had like his views were getting so much attention on YouTube that it helped out-of-towners and people from out of state and all that start recognizing AHAT and the West Coast battle movement that was going on.
As far as like the transition from the East to the West, like I think if I'd have been battling on the East, it would have took me longer to get as big as I am here, because it's a lot of me's out there, you know what I'm saying? Not to say that they are as talented, but they're rapping and the cadences and shit are just alike. So to come out here and everybody's rapping like West Coast shit, I'm going to dust that off, because they're not used to battling like disrespecting you. They're used to battling like flaunting. Like, I got 6 foes, I got 300 bitches, you know what I'm saying? We more of like, I got 6 4s and 300 stitches for you, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was just like, oh shit, this nigga's like a beast for real, because I'm rapping differently from what they're doing. Like, niggas is talking about cars, you won't hear about a car in my round. That shit has nothing to do with it, unless I'm running that shit through you. Like, that's it. That's why I believe I jetted through. So if I'd have been spinning that shit on the East as I was before, I've been battling, I've been dusting niggas off, but it would have been like, okay, yeah, we got a few other no's that's out here, but what about the nigga that came from Alabama out there? You know what I'm saying? I think I was perfect for this shit right here, to come out here and battle, because I shot through the stars without even knowing. While I was in the fucking rocket, I was just chilling. I didn't even know. So I think it benefited me more that I started battling on the West, for sure. Shout out to Jersey.
I have to say number 1. I'm not going to say number 1 on no bias shit. I say number 1 for overall. I mean, over 1 for what he did for the movement, overall for bars, overall for being an active MC, and something that Nove went into. I mean, in order to say you have the torch, you got to be able to clean your own house, not just outside. You also got to take care of your indoors too. So he cleaned that house as well, paved the way for a lot of artists, brought, you know, the alarm light to Las Vegas. Not to mention that he was active in the past and he's still relevant as of right now. You know, he also opened the doors as far as other battlers being imported into the league and things of that nature too. So I mean, overall, pound for pound, I would say he's number 1. You know, I don't know who was as relevant for as long in AHAT.
As future holds as far as battle rap for me, shit, I be here and there, you know what I'm saying? It's like, if it makes sense, I'm gonna do it. I can't go to an event with people just rapping and like they're the greatest, and I'll be like, I just don't do it no more, you know what I'm saying? That's just not in me. I have to do that shit. Like, if a nigga say he wanna do it now, like, I'm gonna do it. But now, if niggas is gonna keep paying that chicken, I'm gonna keep delivering. You know what I'm saying? I do enough to get by. But as far as battle rap in the future, there's no telling shit. I'm gonna keep doing it till I'm done. I don't really give a fuck what niggas say about age or preference or where. Like, a lot of these niggas are older than I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm like Noriega of this shit. Like, I've been in the game a while, but the niggas that came in after me are older than me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a legend in the game because y'all seen me earlier. These niggas are like 70, bro. I'm not that. You know what I'm saying? So it's no telling. I got time. So niggas want to book me, hook me. I'm there, man. Now, AHAT working with Snoop, I think it's inevitable, man. Like, who else you gonna work with out here? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna go to King of the Dots? Seriously? Like, that's not. How does Snoop look with the organic niggas? Like, what? Like, OD got a ponytail, bro. It makes sense, nigga. Your hair, his hair, nigga. Come on, man. Come here, man. We deserve that shit. I mean, seriously, we do. Like, niggas been trying to push us under the motherfucking rug. I mentioned that shit in the Big Cannon battle. You know what I'm saying? They treated us like we was the ABA. Like, and we've been putting up NBA numbers. So if he wouldn't have came here, I'd have probably looked at it like them niggas been hating from day one. So that's just what they do. But the fact that he came here shows us how real of a nigga he is. You know what I'm saying? Because who's to say he even heard of us? Like, from what? Had to been the Nove battle, but we're not going to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about Snoop. I mean, we deserve it. So shout out to Snoop, man. Man, these niggas be coming out of nowhere, man. I can't even say, like, Danny Myers isn't, like, no diss to him, but he doesn't do enough work here for him to have a torch. Like, when the torch was running around, it was because niggas was battling here. Like, he just came in a different era. So I would say he had the torch for here because he puts in the most work. As far as, you know, he's known, like, people know him for battle rap and shit, but I thought it was Diesel until he ran into the Nove bus, and then he ended up, like, he parlayed the Nove battle to what he was supposed to do. And then he runs into the nigga in his prime, the nigga with the torch in his prime. These niggas are crazy, man. I be telling you. Pick and choose who's managing you niggas, man. You be so ready to, like, you want to battle? You sure? It's not a good look for tomorrow, my man. What do you do now, nigga? That's the same shit that happened to Dre Vicious. No disrespect to these people, but they're taking the nigga too soon. Like, you got to establish that you that guy. Like, I'm that nigga. Now it's like, okay, he is that nigga. I don't know who's gonna win. By the time they get to Danny Myers, they be like, Danny Myers gonna smoke him, but how? You know what I'm saying? How is he gonna beat him? You gotta make it so where they're like, man, it's gonna be a good fight, nigga. It's gonna be a good. Niggas is dying, like, for real. It's sad, man. And that's what I be telling niggas, longevity like this shit, man. You ain't gonna see that shit. You can say I lost, alright, whatever. I don't agree, but the shit I'm saying, it's inevitable. Like, that shit happened. You can't deny it, nigga. I see niggas on the book after they own battles, like, man, I guess I gotta reconstruct my career. Like, what? Or saying anything to the matter that you lost at all. I don't come from that era. I just don't, man. I don't care what happened. I didn't lose. The nigga could have shot me in the throat. I lost my voice first round. I beat him with looks. Something happened. I beat him. These niggas are saying like I lost, and then when you go to the camera, you can see that they face that they believe in they lost. I don't listen to niggas raps. Like, we listening to niggas rhymes and. You know niggas shit before this footage dropped. Like, yo, when you said that one thing to me, woo, you killed me, my nigga. No, man. I think, yeah. So I can't call who will hold the torch, to be honest. This shit is haywire, man. We need a nigga to come out the woodworks on us. Like, help us, nigga. Because I'm damn near fitting to take it back out this way. The shit that's going on, like, he's not cleaning the house right. So I might have to dust him off, but I'm going to definitely watch him a few times. Because that shit's hilarious. I love to sit back and talk this shit because niggas always talk the same and end up dying in the next motion. I'm like, come back, what happened? Well, you know, it wasn't you though. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Yeah, who knows, man. But as long as our heart keep pumping shit, we gonna keep doing this shit. That's for sure, man. Yeah, you can definitely get at Nova at Rocky Balnova. That's Instagram and shit. Rocky, regular Rocky _ BOUNOVA. Or get at me on Facebook, Novi Povich, because I am not the father. CMTF, nigga.